Hello everyone. I wanted to take this time to teach you something about the future tenses in English, which are very simple to do. And what I have to tell you is that in fact there are two ways to form the future that we'll be talking about. One of them is to use a modal auxiliary, and the one that we like to use in English is the word will, which represents the verb do for actions. So we replace do with will whenever we're talking about a verb to indicate the future. And of course, if we're making a description, we're going to use will be. So he will be nice if it's not a verb. And also we will use will be for progressive tenses. So he will be talking in the future. The second way to make the future tense is to use the expression going to be plus going to when we're talking about something that we plan in advance. So I'm going to go, I'm going to eat, I'm going to wear. This is something that I planned before I spoke, whereas in English I will say I will if I decide at the moment of speaking, or if I'm making a prediction without any proof. Let's talk quickly about future conditionals also. Future conditionals are the expression of two actions in the future, where the first one has to be in the if or when clause, and the second one is the result. And as you know from having learned a little bit about English in the past, we like to give two different verb tenses to these two actions, so we can always tell you what happened first and what happened second. So in this case we have if dad comes, we pretend that the first action, even though it's in the future, is simple present, and the second action is future, so that we can tell the difference. And then once we have that, it makes no difference if we change the order, because we know that the we will go to McDonald's happened after when dad comes. Okay, here are some exercises. So we have Peter 50 next Friday. And the question you have to ask yourself is Peter is 50 next Friday, or if Peter is going to be 50 next Friday? And the answer to this one, of course, is going to be, because is present tense, is going to be is future tense, and we're talking about next Friday. Oh no, I've broken the vase. What am I going to say, or what will I say? So now the question is, did I plan to say something, or did I just say it at the moment that I broke the vase? And clearly the answer here is what will I say, because I did not plan to break the vase. John hasn't eaten. Don't worry, I will make, or I'm going to make him a sandwich. Well, clearly, if you look at the context again here, I say don't worry after I'm informed that John hasn't eaten. There's no time for me to plan this, and so the correct answer is I will make. We'll go out for dinner when he gets in, or when he will get in. In English, as we said, the first verb, the first thing that happens will be present tense, and the second part will be future tense. And we have the future tense here. We'll go out for dinner when he gets in. So first he gets in, then we'll go out for dinner. Unless he arrives soon, we will not go, or we are not going to go to the party. Again, we don't know if he will arrive, so can we plan? And the answer is no. We can't plan because we don't know when he's getting in or if he's getting in. So in this case, will not get to the party is the correct answer. And here is, look at those clouds. It is going to rain, or it will rain. And as it turns out, when we have proof, look at those clouds, they're pretty dark, we like to use it is going to rain to talk about proof in the future,